And
Well, I
so,
mean, but there is things that a lot of rideshare drivers, since 80% quit in less than 8 months. Honestly,
mhm,
newbies get in and they have no safeguards, none. I mean, they don't know what they're doing. As a 6-year veteran, I've been into many hairy situations, but that's not the issue. The issue is treat this like your own little business. And would you, at 2 in the morning, open your car doors to anybody? Just because you're doing Uber doesn't mean you need to just walk around with unlocked doors, right? So
yep,
I have set my rules for pickup. I have set my rules, my personal rules. It's my car, it's my rules. I don't give a shit
Hmm.
what Uber says, what Lyft says. So if I go to a pickup, first of all, my doors are locked. You are not jumping in my car. One, especially at drunk hours, there's 50 people looking 50 different cars. The likelihood of
mhm,
somebody wrong getting in your car is very high. Two, put your passenger window halfway down. Confirm who the passenger is. If that guy's stumbling towards your car and is about to sleep on your hood, that he's going to see my tailpipe. So I don't give a shit what the heck happens, right? Number three, once you confirm the passenger and they get in the car, obviously, with the pandemic rules, you can only have three instead of four. And in this lady's case, this is what happened. This lady, Zune XL, 7 passengers. She said, no, I cannot take 7. I can only take 6. Right? They begged her, you're our last chance, do this, do that, all that stuff. Sure enough, there were a couple of comments on Mech 514, and a couple of guys said she never should have done it. I agree. I 100% agree. She should have never even opened the doors, unlocked the doors, put the window down, count 7. I cannot take 7. See you later. Or order 2X's, whatever you're going to do, right? Well, she fell for it for a $6 ride, $6 ride, right? She ends up with a damaged car, a black eye and a half, and she could have gotten killed. 7 women jump in the car. She takes this ride. First of all, you're not supposed to do it. You have only 6 seatbelts. She takes it, and at the end, at drop off, it goes sour. Well, they throw each other their water bottles or whatever it is, and 2 of the girls jump on her and beat the shit out of her, right? And then the next day, you have her, picture plastered with black eyes all over the place. Bro, you just admitted you took 7 people for a car that's suited for 6. Don't do it. It's not worth the $6 that you're gonna make. Don't. And that's
mhm,
what I always try to tell drivers. Have your own safeguards, like for pickups. For me, in LA, densely populated area, not a freaking chance on the planet I'm driving more than 2 miles and 6 minutes to pick somebody up. Those are
Right.
my rules because
Yeah.
I want to make
mhm,
money. No, I'm not going to do it, right? And in this case, like, maybe you read it, Pedro, or not. About 2.5 months ago, I had this problem with Lyft. I almost got deactivated because they wanted me to pick up a crackhead, right?
Hmm.
And I'm like, this lady's walking towards my car. We did even a short video with it. She has bags in her hands, dark 5:30 in the morning, right? She starts cussing at me, every single name in the book before she even gets in my car. Then the bag breaks. There's vegetables and shit all over the floor, right? And sure enough, cusses at me some more, trying to grab my door, cancel, tailpipes. And
Absolutely.
then
Yeah.
10 minutes later, I get an email from Lyft saying that you're canceling too many rides. We're going to deactivate you. I'm like, assholes. I'm following policy. I'm following your guidelines, community guidelines. If I feel unsafe, I have the right to cancel, right? That's when it comes to the IC model that I asked you the question for, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, bro, if I'm an IC, I'm an electrician. I go into a gangland and you want me to fix your satellite or whatever it is. I'm not gonna do it. See
It's
you
not.
later.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. It's not worth the $6. So this lady, but at least there's some good that came out of it. And they major damage to her car, by the way. I mean, they just beat the shit out of her and the car. There's dents everywhere. And Uber stepped in to the goodness of their heart, gave her 5 grand, no
Hmm.
joke. And then because she was worried about if she was going to get covered under the period 3 insurance policy, I guarantee you, if she didn't get beat and something went sideways and passengers complained that, oh, this lady took 7 people instead of 6 in the car, they would have
Hmm.
deactivated
mhm.
her for sure because that's against policy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
But
Yep.
they gave
They
her
wouldn't
five
have put
grand.
that
They said they're
into
going to fix the car and they're going to pay her medical bill. So this one turned out well, but it's not worth it. Don't do it. $6, eight
Yep.
bucks, $10, $20. It ain't worth it. Just cancel and move on. You know what I mean? So,
Same thing with the
Absolutely.
unaccompanied minors, same thing with
yep,
children without
100%.
car seats. All those things, don't do it. It's not worth the few bucks that it could. Like, I understand everybody's got different problems and stuff like that, and you're
Yeah,
doing
bro.
this or whatever it might be. But look, when it comes down to
It
it,
ain't worth
if
it.
there's a liability issue, if you get into trouble, if you get into an accident, because you're rideshare driving, you're going to have a much greater chance being on the road a lot more at getting into an accident. And you never know if it's going to be with somebody in the car, whether it's going to be somebody like an unaccompanied minor, too many people in the car, whatever it could be. Children without car seats. I mean, what would happen if a baby got in a car and the mother was holding it? She's not going to be able to hold it in the event of an accident. It's impossible. And who are they going to come after? They're going to come after you. The passengers are going to come after you. The companies are going to say, you didn't follow protocol, you're deactivated, you're done, and you're paying for all this and everything else behind it. So yeah, it's not worth that $6. Every single person I talk to who says, I'd rather take an Uber or a Lyft home because I don't want to get a DUI or DWI. That's the same exact thing here when it comes to don't take people you're not supposed to because it's against the law. And if something happens, it's the same exact thing. You could drive drunk 2,500 times and be, okay. But it's that one time something happens that you're done for. You $10,000 jail time, depending on what it is. So yeah, it's not worth it. Same thing here when you're a rideshare driver.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.